Happening now, a drug overdose caught on camera. Gas prices on the rise. And a man admits to falling asleep behind the wheel, that causing a crash. It's News Now for Wednesday, July 2nd, 2017.
Live and on demand from the Chautauqua Audio Works Studios, where interest-free financing is just a phone call away. This is Morning News Now.
And good morning. It's 75 degrees and sunny. I'm Justin Gould.
And I'm Kyle Helis. Our crews received authentic and independently verified footage of an overdose in progress Monday evening.
That's right, Kyle. The overdose reportedly occurred on Windsor Street, you see there. Now, we warn you, what you're about to see may be sensitive for some viewers, and we blocked out the face of the alleged OD. So viewer discretion is advised. The overdose was just one of 3 to occur in the city between Monday and Tuesday, that according to dispatch. Our Matt Hummel will be on later in the program to discuss this growing epidemic.
A city man admitted to falling asleep behind the wheel just moments before crashing his vehicle into a billboard along Foot Avenue Extension Tuesday morning. Sheriffs say that 42-year-old David Philbrick overturned his vehicle multiple times before resting near a playset. Philbrick and 3 passengers were reportedly transported to WCA Hospital for non-life-threatening injuries. The city man was also given a traffic ticket.
Well, Apothecary Body Art Company on Cherry Street was closed effective July 27th for failing to comply with the county's sanitary code. The city's tattoo and piercing shop was reportedly given a Board of Public Order June 1st, but the owner, Denise O'Keefe, didn't comply, and by June 11th, according to the county health director, Christine Schuyler, they were shut down. Straight ahead on Morning News Now, gas prices, they're on the rise. But first, here's a look at your Skyline weather forecast. A look at your Skyline weather forecast for this Wednesday morning. Partly cloudy skies today. We do have a chance for an afternoon shower or two. Could hear a rumble of thunder mixed in there as well. We top out near 82 degrees. Looking towards tonight, again with the storms, just like last night. Don't know if you heard that rumble of thunder or not at 4 a.m. Will be cloudy early tonight, though. Then we could get a chance for a scattered storm after midnight. We drop down to a low near 61 degrees. Looking towards our Thursday, isolated storms possible all day, although breaks of sunshine will be mixed in there, so it's not a plan killer. A lot cooler, though. A high only near 79 degrees. And a look at your 7-day forecast. Again, Thursday and Friday, we see that chance for a scattered storm. Saturday, some rain is possible, although we will have lots of sunshine mixed in. Same with Sunday, and then Monday and Tuesday back to that unsettled air with a chance of rain and highs only in the low 70s. From the Skyline Weather Center, I'm Justin Gould. Morning News Now continues next. Jamestown's newest vape shop is Cloud City, located at 121 East 2nd Street and open 11 to 7 Monday through Saturday. This cool, fresh environment is a great place to hang with friends and vape. Cloud City's expert staff is here to help. Try their in-house flavor, Cloud City, a delicious marshmallow combination, or their flavor of the day for just $3. Whether you're a first-time vapor or an expert puffer, visit Cloud City today. Gas prices are on the rise throughout the state. AAA says the average price for an unleaded gallon of gas is $2.46. That up 3 cents from a week ago and 4 cents this time last month. Now, to put that increase in perspective, the average last year at this time was $2.32. The national average is currently at $2.33.
A Colorado man was indicted Tuesday in connection with the seizure of 40 pounds of fentanyl, which is equivalent to over 7 million doses. The New York City's Office of the Special Narcotics prosecutor are calling it the largest seizure of fentanyl to date by DEA New York Division. Now, the deadly narcotic was seized on June 19th from a vehicle and a black duffel bag from atop a vending machine at a Bronx hotel.
Wow, Kyle. Well, locally, luckily, nothing seemed like that, but the drug epidemic continues to be a major problem. Recently, our Matt Hummel set off to determine how bad the epidemic is in Western New York. He joins us live now. Hey, Matt.
Hey, Justin. Thank you for having me on. So, like Justin said, for the last couple of weeks, I was sent off on a quest to do a lot of research on a problem that really publicly hasn't been acknowledged for the last year or so, but heroin continues to spread through our streets, both in Chautauqua County and Cattaraugus County. I've talked to experts like Rick Huber from the Mental Health Association. I've had past dealings with some of the law enforcement around here, and really the problem is continuing. We don't know exactly where this stuff is coming from. We can say Buffalo, New York City, as we just talked about in the last news segment, but where specifically in terms of persons, we don't know. We do know, however, that the Olean Task Force made a huge bust the other day in Salamanca, one that resulted in the seizure of over 200 bags of fentanyl in a Seneca Allegheny casino hotel room. And we also know that in the last couple of days, like Justin stated earlier, 3 overdoses in the city. We've had overdoses on the rise in the city since the month of June, which was another time that I spoke to Rick Huber. So the problem is still continuing. And I'll have more on WNY News now.
Yeah, and Matt, a couple weeks ago, I spoke with Kristen Gillibrand at an announcement at the Mental Health Association, and she talked about how she's trying to get a bill to help combat prescription drug abuse, which ultimately, as we know, can leads
up to that, correct.
Bigger things like heroin, and obviously, the heroin laced with fentanyl. So definitely, it's not just a Jamestown problem, as we just had in that one story about New York City.
It's a problem all over the U.S.
But for such a small community, some could say
it hits us hard.
Tearing us apart.
Yeah, it hits us hard. It's terrible.
Well, in other news, the Red Hot Jammers, they move on to a divisional championship tonight. That story next. The Main Landing Restaurant. Excellent service, awesome food, and a beautiful view.
Everything's made fresh here. Love to be outside, and it's nice inside if it's raining, so we have a choice.
Locals and non-locals agree that the Main Landing is quickly becoming a destination.
It's just so casual, and just the food is amazing.
Every single board meeting across the county, coverage comes first when you're not afraid to ask the questions that matter. And coverage comes first for our viewers, for our neighbors, and for our friends.
The Jamestown Jammers extinguished the Onondaga Flames by a score of 3-2 last night in their first playoff game of 2017. Pitcher Isaac Meza received the win in relief, tossing 4 innings of shutout ball. Meza, a UC Bakersfield student, surrendered just 1 hit, striking out 2. Jamestown will host the Elmira Pioneers tonight for Game 1 of the Divisional Championships. And then the Jammers will travel to Elmira tomorrow evening for Game 2. For WNY Sports Now, I'm Matt Hummel.
Located in the St. Elmo building in Chautauqua Institution, La Familia Restaurant is more than a restaurant.
So people love the fact that we are committed to the farm-to-table aspect in our produce and focus on sustainability with our seafood, too.
La Familia has signature dishes.
Sirloin filet over on the table. Next is our Aegean chicken and cider brine pork chop.
La Familia even has a singing chef. La Familia, fine dining with a family atmosphere. Let them host your special event today. LaFamiliaCHQ.com.
EagleZip.com is your local one-stop shop for all of your home and business computer needs. Located on Fluvan Avenue Extension, just outside of Jamestown, EagleZip.com sells and services all brands of desktops and laptops, as well as servers and network equipment for your business. All new computer sales include transferring your data from your old computer plus a 2-year warranty. Call EagleZip.com today.
Stop by EagleZip.com today and let us make computers easy for you.
Well, most of us know Relly Rel, a local rapper who performs on a wide range of topics from suicide prevention to community groups like Callie's Crusade. Rel, he has quite a Facebook following, and recently he posted an impromptu video of Brooklyn Buckland, a young musician who sang for him at Tops Markets on Washington Street here in Jamestown. Well, the video thus far boasts 23,000 views and counting. Take a look.
Swipe, pass the swipe. Pass the swipe.
You can stay forever. Ooh. You can be sure that it will only get better. You and me together through the days and nights. I don't worry 'cause everything's gonna be alright.
Wow.
What a great performance. That's some talent right there.
Yeah.
Relly Rel definitely got his hands full.
Yeah, and I'm glad to see Rel going around and connecting with different people. I know Brooklyn personally myself.
Oh, do you? Cool.
From Chautauqua's Got Talent. She was a product of Faulkner School. So amazing group of folks out there who are really able to sing their heart out, and it's great to see.
It's nice to see the local talent out there, and they're just doing what they love to do. The Chautauqua's Got Talent. Mm-hmm. Who knows? That might get them to America's Got Talent.
Exactly.
You never know. I mean,
and
these kids they got to start somewhere.
And for local kids, it gives them a great, and even adults who want something to kind of showcase their talent. I mean, the Chautauqua's Got Talent that takes place in the early winter and spring there. Incredible.
It is.
Incredible.
It's
late winter rather, but in spring. But it's just incredible to see what they have, and we reached out to Brooklyn. I sent her a message, and we're gonna see if we can get her on the show. If not, it's incredible that she sang for Relly Rel there. I mean, I know a lot of people look up to him, and he does a pretty good job trying to.
He
be
does a
role
very
model
good job at trying to keep
kids.
the community.
Yeah. So thank you, Relly Rel, and thank you to everyone.
Thank you, Brooklyn, for the great performance. We hope to see you big time soon.
Absolutely. Well, we have some developing news, and we'll continue to follow this on our website right now. A reported structure fire at 129 Maple Avenue in Dunkirk. We have East Dunkirk and Fredonia fire crews on scene there. It's reportedly the fire is getting pretty bad.
Let's hope everybody is out safe and there's nobody in there
Not
right
sure
now.
what the building is or what the structure is, but we'll continue to follow that on our website, WNYNewsNow.com. So that's it for Morning News Now. We're back tomorrow.
And you can also join our social media revolution by following on Facebook, on Twitter, and on Instagram at WNY News Now. And you can also get round-the-clock news at WNYNewsNow.com, where coverage comes first. Have a great day, everybody.